if you're going to carry one 380, do you want, say, maximum concealment, a pocketable 380, like, say, this Ruger LCP Max, which will be representing the micro compact double stack, what we consider the pocketable class of 380s? Or are you better off stepping up a size? Now, this too is a micro compact pistol, but we're considering up a size. For some, it's still going to be pocketable, though it is a noticeably larger all the way around pistol. The SIG P365 380. Both of these firearms are magazine fed with double stack magazines, and we have 10 round magazines today, giving them the same capacity, though there is a size difference, obviously, between them, which we'll show you on a graphic now. The hard part in today's video is for the first magazine of the day, I can only shoot one of these firearms. The second firearm will have the advantage of acclimating to shooting, but it is what it is. Let's start the day with the Ruger LCP Max. Now, if you're carrying this for self-defense, odds are you're carrying it in your pocket. Now, we can't do a pocket draw from the public range, but what we are going to do is we're going to start from a low ready. We will aim up on the target, and we will do 10 shots as 5 double taps. It's not rapid fire, it's double taps. So, left-hand target, we have some, we're going to call them half-size silhouettes out there, and I want to put ideally all 10 shots in the 7 ring or better on that target. So, here we go. Good. I think we did 7 of 10 in the 7 ring or better. All 10 are on the paper, amazingly enough. At least 2 of them were in the bullseye zone. Theoretically, our P365 380, the little larger pistol all the way around, should have the advantage on this. Let's see what happens. Same thing. 10 shots. That's 5 double taps. Center mass on our target, starting at the low ready. Here we go. Ten of 10 on the paper, 9 of 10 center 7 ring or better. None actually in the bullseye, and probably more actually in the 9 ring or better on the LCP Max's side. We have another 10 rounds of our Federal Black 95 grain full metal jacket in each magazine. 10 shots at the cranium zone of each target, starting with that LCP Max again. Here we go. We have at least a few in the cranium zone. Looks like a few around the cranium zone. Okay, well, I'm saying 9 of 10 in the cranium zone. That one's pretty easy to count. You know, one thing you never see talked about in firearms videos on YouTube is the importance of having breakfast and drinking water that makes you smarter. We have just a few minutes before the range goes cold. When the range goes cold, we're going to hang a fresh target. We have one more of these little half-size silhouettes left. What we'll then do with both firearms is 5 shots right-handed, transition to left-handed, 5 shots left-handed. We're going to do that with both firearms. We'll start with the LCP Max, and then, of course, the P365. It's easy to say with your two-handed dominant natural grip that both firearms were obviously effective on our target. What about one-handed? You don't always get to pick your battles, or we'll say the manner of your engagement. What if you have to do it one-handed? Can we put any hits on those targets? We're about to find out. Since we just have the one target out there for this portion, I will impact so we can tell a difference. Here we go. Let's discuss the question we asked to start today's video. When buying a 380 pistol, is maximum concealment most important, or are you better off stepping up to a larger 380? When browsing social media or researching 380 pistols, it's quite common to see comments that amount to something like, pocket 380s are only good for contact range of targets at 5 yards or less. Looking at our 7-yard targets, the 10 slow measured shots from our pocket pistol were less than spectacular. 3 of 10 leaves a lot to be desired. Or does it from a pocketable pistol? Had we used a full-size silhouette, all 10 shots would have been in the 9 ring or better, and it's hard to complain about that. 8 of 10 on the cranium from our micro compact is similarly unspectacular, but against that full-size silhouette, all 10 would have been a bullseye. Moving to our 5 shots right-handed, 5 shots left-handed target, and it's safe to say the micro compact outshot the pocket pistol one-handed. As far as those double taps go, the micro compact had more hits, 7 ring or better, while the pocket pistol had more hits, 9 ring or better. I'm consider these results the same. This double tap target is probably the most telling of the bunch. I started with the double taps for a couple reasons. Had we shot this test last, the micro compact group would have likely been noticeably better by virtue of the practice before, while the pocket pistol group would have probably been a little worse due to the wear and tear on the hands of all the rounds before it. In terms of the holes on paper results, the pocket pistol didn't shoot the prettiest groups of the day, but it did put effective holes on paper. Put in the context of the full-size silhouette, 100% of the shots were probably in the 7 ring or better. The micro compact put better holes in paper today, and even more so when put in the context of that full-size silhouette. But were they enough better? Point shooting with double taps yielding similar results from both pistols to start the day, but the slow measured shots and the even more noticeable one-handed shooting, the little larger micro compact showed the benefit of that little extra size and weight. With your normal two-handed grip, the Pocket 380 was controllable on recoil, while the micro compact is in that low recoil class of 380s. This recoil difference is much more pronounced when shooting one-handed. As expected, the larger pistol shot better groups and was more accurate. Almost nobody will be surprised by that. But does that mean you throw out your Pocket 380 and step up a class? Well, let's not get the cart before the corgi just yet. In terms of the carry 380, concealability is important. Pocket-sized 380s are more concealable than the next size up. Is that easy concealment worth the non-monetary cost to get there? You'll pay with more felt recoil, a shorter sight radius that makes pinpoint shooting more challenging, and a size not conducive to straight trigger pulls by most people. When people on the inner tube say these Pocket 380s are ultra close range or contact range guns, It's not that they're not capable of shots beyond bad breath range. It's that they're more challenging to do so. In some cases, much more challenging. Are pocket 380s extremely concealable and capable self-defense firearms? Absolutely. Am I willing to sacrifice a little bit of that concealability for less felt recoil, a better sight radius, and easier to control and practice with pistol? Absolutely. But that's just me. What about you? Do you look for maximum concealment, or are you sacrificing a little concealment for something else? Let us know in the comments. And that seems like the perfect spot to end today's video. If you enjoyed today's presentation and like it, share it with your friends and family, maybe drop a comment on there. Those things are free, and they really help the channel greatly. If you'd like to help us make more of these videos in the future, look into becoming a member. Fred and I really appreciate you getting this far. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a nice night.
Now I'm going to need all of you in the Bacon Nation to have a seat right over there.
Oh, God. Did I get it? Yeah.
10 yards.
I'm thankful for you. I appreciate everything you do. So stay safe, stay healthy. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll see you on the TV. And, take care of Fred and Corey when you can. You know what it is.